Okay, and for the third time that I've been trying to do this video, hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, guys. Okay, as you can see, this is my second review in English. I will do the same review in Italian when I have the chance to do that. Okay, today, if you see, and you will notice my oily front head and my oily hair here, but just because I decided to put some coconut oil on my hair because I saw and I noticed that they were so ruined, so damaged, and because of my putting on them so many fixing gels and sprays lately, so they were just damaged and messed up. I just want to bring them in the original condition, even though it would be so difficult, such a demanding thing to do. Okay, I want to talk to you today about my sweet and gourmand fragrances. I want to talk about 4 fragrances, not 5. Sorry. Let's talk about Montale with vanilla first. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm not I've never been such a lover of sweet and gourmand notes or fragrances, but really, I recommend you this one. I suggest you to try this one because the first time I smelled it, I was amazed and I was stunned because this fragrance, yes, it's sweet, but it's such a great fragrance. I don't know how to describe it because you feel this vanilla and apricot, but apricot is not actually the ripe one, but it's more the sour one. So it's just a sour fruit, and you perceive this lemony, citrusy kind of smell of this apricot that makes this perfume so vibrant and so energizing, even though it's a gourmand and sweet fragrance. It's just uplifting at the beginning, so it gives you this beautiful smell of this apricot, and it's very natural apricot. And the performance is huge, guys. It's amazing. The people actually will perceive and will notice your presence, even though you are 30 meters away from them. They will notice your presence because this has a sillage that is monster one. It's beast mode fragrance. Okay, the next one that I suggest you to try is Chocolate Greedy by Montale. As you can see, I own these two Montales because the sweet fragrances, the sweet perfumes of Montale are very high in quality, amazing. And Chocolate Greedy is the second perfume I decided to buy after having tried this one, and I felt in love with its gourmand fragrances. Chocolate Greedy, of course, as the name says, I just have to put out this stuff from the top because it's just annoying with its noise. And Chocolate Greedy, it's all about chocolate. It's about chocolate and vanilla, dried fruits, and I perceive and I smell the bitter orange at the opening. Afterwards, it's just calmed down by the sweet note of vanilla and chocolate, and I think it has yes, tonka bean as well, and coffee. Okay, in the very opening, I perceive the coffee, the bitter orange, accompanied with this sweet note of cocoa and chocolate and vanilla. Okay, but after 1 hour and a half, you will smell like chocolate. You will be surrounded by this cloud of chocolate, and it's such a cloud pleaser, guys. The compliments that I got and that I've gotten with these two perfumes are amazing. So many. These two are two compliments, getters. I don't know how to say that, but you will get so many compliments with these two perfumes because of their performance and because they smell such a pleasant smell. Okay, the next one is Je de Peau by Serge, my favorite brand. one of my favorite house of perfume, um, because it creates such a huge number of characteristic and I don't know, storytelling perfumes. I just want to say this, storytelling perfumes. Um, they always want to give you an idea, to give you a memory, and to make you perceive something that it's lost in your past, in your memories. I don't know how to describe it, but this brand is just amazing. I've reviewed this one in my last video, in one of my previous videos, and I love this one. It is creamy, it is milky, and it is I don't know, such a comforting and such a reassuring fragrance, because it gives me the idea of being in family, in your own house, and it just gives me the feeling of this hug between a mother and a son, between a father and his daughter, between a grandmother and her granddaughter. I don't know how to do that, but with this fragrance, I actually perceive the sense of this hug, familiar hug. Okay, and this is so comforting sense. And okay, it has the notes of milk and wheat, coconut, licorice, immortelle, osmanthus, apricot, sandalwood, woody notes, and amber. Yes, it's difficult to wear because the opening notes of wheat and milk um, actually gives to this perfume the smell of bread, of baked bread, of sweet baked bread. But it's still nice. It's still very nice. And what to say, Jeu de Peau. I think that Jeu de Peau is name given to this perfume because it wants to remind, I think, the idea and the smell of you know, when you wake up in the morning and maybe it's been such a warm and hot night, because of the weather, of course, maybe in summer, and you perceive with the nose that smell that comes up from and that comes up from the pillow, and you perceive this kind of sweet, um, salty but sweet smell, that it's the smell that your skin actually has impressed on the pillow. Okay, and it's so characteristic, and it really reminds you the smell of your own skin when it's sweety, when it's sweet, when it's wet. Okay, and okay, let's just try it because this could be such a lot for you. I love this one. The performance is I think it's 3 to 4 hours of projection, but it's not like a monster projection. And afterwards, it becomes a skin scent, but it has to be a skin scent. It doesn't want to be a monster like chocolate greedy or sweet vanilla. Okay, the same thing. I just want to say for this one that it's I'm Home by Lush. It's a comforting sense here as well. I'm home because it wants to give you the idea of being at home. Maybe your mother or your grandmother has just put out from the oven a baked cake or a baked sweet cake or bread, and a piece of bread. So this is just idea. It's just about cacao powder, vanilla, and benzoin. The benzoin is a resin that gives to this perfume actually the a heat, the sensation of and the feeling of heat, and I don't know. It's just smoky. It's a smoky scent on your skin after half an hour that you have spray it on yourself. It's just a smoky, sweet, and chocolate scent. It's good. It's nice, but it's very I don't know. It's different from every single sweet or gourmand fragrance that you could ever smell in your life. I don't know. Just try it. It's 35 euros for this 30 milliliters of perfume. It's not even so cheap, but it's made up with all natural essential oils that makes this perfume not that cheap actually. For 30 milliliters of perfumes, has just 3 notes. The performance is I don't know, maybe 4 hours on your skin, then it fades away. Okay. And the last one is Eau Duel by Diptyque. I just have a sample of this one, and I've applied it on my skin half an hour ago, but I can't smell it anymore. Okay, it's such a soft scent. I don't know why, but yes, it's Eau de Toilette. So it is not supposed to be such a huge and a monster performer fragrance. It's sweet, and it's sweet, but I can perceive the cardamom as well, the raisins, the LME raisins. Then you have bergamot in the opening, pink pepper, juniper, saffron, black tea, musk, ambergris, and vanilla. I can feel the bergamot as well, but afterwards it's just about vanilla. It's just a sweet, and it's a pleasure fragrance about vanilla. It's sweet, but it's simple. I think that it's quite simple, and it doesn't last a lot on your skin. That makes this perfume not a lot for me, not my cup of tea. I'm sorry, I'm not into Eau de Toilette. I want a perfume to last on my skin, I want a perfume to last on my clothes, and I want a fragrance surrounding me for a few hours actually. And I want it to project a lot, because I want to feel it until the end of the day. I'm sorry, but I'm not into Eau de Toilette. Even though it's if you like soft perfumes, and if you don't want to smell it every single time that you move your arms, yeah, it could be it could be your cup of tea. That could be your choice, because it's so nice actually. I just want to say that it's so nice. It smells very good, but it's not. It's a soft perfume. Okay. See you the next time, and have a lovely night.